we heard from these ahadith the danger of debt. So how can we help each other take care of the debt? One more hadith before I mention 6 ways to help one another pay off the debt. A man came to Rasulullah ﷺ and asked, Ya Rasulullah, who is the most beloved people to Allah? Rasulullah ﷺ, he said, the most beloved people to Allah are the ones who bring the most benefit to people. And then he asked, what are the most beloved deeds to Allah? Rasulullah ﷺ said, to make a Muslim happy, to remove some grief from him, and then he mentioned the third one, to pay off or forgive his debt. And he mentioned many, many more. To pay off his debt. So paying off the debt of a Muslim brother or a Muslim sister is one of the most beloved a'mal to Allah. How about I assist in achieving, or if I do myself, one of these most beloved a'mal to Allah? 6 ways we can help one another pay off the debt. Number 1. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blessed you with wealth, you go and you pay off that debt. My brother Rahim, he owes this person $5,000. And Allah blessed me, I have so much money, I have millions of dollars. So I take that 5,000 and I say, Rahim, who is the person that you owe the money to? He said, brother so-and-so. I go there and his is the money, and brother Rahim, it's done. Allahu Akbar. That is the best. That's taken care of. You took care of the debt and you paid it off because you can afford it. Second, that is the peak. That's number 1. Second, if you have the money, but you're an average person, you tell him, listen, brother Rahim, this is the money. Go and pay off your 5,000. And I know that your payback is this Ramadan. I'm going to make it another 6 months. So you give him the money to go pay off the debt, and you give him an extension in the payback. Or you could tell him, you know what? You owe 5,000. Here's 5,000. Go pay your debt, and then you give me back 3,000, and you extend the time. So you lend him the money to pay off the debt. That's the second. Third, you go to people that you know and you collect from them the amount of money to go pay off that person's debt. I know brother Ahmed, brother Mahmoud, brother Khalil, brother Jamil, they're all, alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen, well off. I go to this person, I'll take 1,000 from here, 500 from here, and I tell them this will put surur in someone's life. This will put joy in someone's life. This is one of the most beloved a'mal to Allah, and we do it collectively, all of us, and we go and you take that money and you pay off his debt. Fourth, you know a rich person, you go and you convince that person to pay off this debt. You're not rich yourself, but you want, and you know how much the brother is suffering with that debt. You go and you ask that person, listen, Allah blessed you with a lot of wealth, and our brother is in dire need to pay off that debt. Inshallah, Allah will reward you, immensely. Why don't you pay off his debt? You convince a rich person to pay off his debt. Fifth, you can go to the person who lent the money and ask him to drop the debt or part of it. You know, brother, alhamdulillah, may Allah reward you for giving brother Rahim the money, and you helped him when he really needed it. But he's going through some hardship right now. Can you make the 5,000, 3,000? Or can you forgive him for the sake of Allah? You try, you give it a shot. That is a way of also helping pay off the debt. And the last one is to go to that same person who lent him the money and you tell him, listen, I know that the money is due this Ramadan. Can you make an extension till Rabi' al-Awwal, till Jamad al-Awwal? Can you make an extension and give him more time? He's going through some hardship. He had to pay his bills. He had this, he had that. His mother is sick. You tell them exactly what's happening and you ask him to please extend the payment plan. And remind that person, subhanAllah, one of the amazing hadith, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, lend me your heart. Listen to this, subhanAllah. And I want you to make this intention before you lend anyone the money. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, and I'm going to paraphrase, and I'm going to give an example in order to understand. If I lend Brother Rahim $5,000, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, from the day I lend him the money till the day is due, let's say I told him Ramadan first, I want the money back. From the day I lent him the money till the day it is due, it will be recorded that I gave in charity that amount. It will be recorded in my scale that I gave $5,000 charity every single day till the date he's supposed to pay. Now listen to this. Ramadan first came and Rahim said, I don't have the money, Sheikh. Can you give me another month? Can you extend it for another 30 days? Rasulullah ﷺ said, every day after that dedicated day, it will be recorded $10,000 a day, double the amount that you gave. Every single day as if you gave it in charity. Allahu Akbar. For a person who's investing in the akhirah, Ya akhi, take your time. I'm getting recorded $10,000 a day. Allahu Akbar. This is how the mu'min believe. This is how the believer believe, right? And especially, this is a very important point, that the brother who borrowed the money, he is a sincere brother. He's making all the effort to pay the money. He made the intention before he borrows that I am, Ya Allah, borrowing the money, and Ya Allah, you know, you are the Alim, I'm borrowing it because I need it, and Ya Allah, I'm going to do my best to pay it off in the dedicated time. Subhanallah. So my brothers and sisters, if we can ever help one another in this matter, please do not hesitate. We have 6 ways here. If you can do any of them, may Allah reward you. And trust me, what goes around comes around. You might need it yourself one day for someone to come and help you pay off your debt or relieve any kind of grief from you. May Allah make us from the people who listen and apply. May Allah Azza wa Jal make our last deeds our best deeds and our last words La ilaha illallah. Love you all for the sake of Allah. Subhanakallahumma bihamdik. Nashhadu an la ilaha illa ant. Nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk.